Hello everyone! Welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings. We continue our journey. Hi.
Come on, you faint-hearted scum!
I need more time.
You just kind of hang out there, buddy. Oh. Oh.
Anon Edroni Alman.
Okay, cool. First elf secrets. Plus 50 power? Yep. Okay. Don't really have anything I want to put in there, though. I guess this thing?
These caves are extensive.
Just random. Oh, okay.
Fight me if you dare!
Fall before me, fiends.
Yuts. Nope. It's fine, man. We have sanctuary. It's okay.
Orcs.
Your entire strategy counter. No. Hit the orc. Oh. No problem. Let's get you up to 20 stamina. Then we'll grab this, right trigger and Y. So many things to break. Oh, suddenly music.
A troll. Be careful.
Alright. Oh.
You fear the face of
Okay. So it's kind of like the heavy attack from everybody else. Oh! Okay, probably don't want to fight in a narrow corridor. I gotta handle these orcs first before I can help you. Alright, now I'll help you. No, 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 no. Buddy, keep distracted, buddy. Oh, well, that wasn't too bad. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, that's how stabs work. Staves. I mean, I guess if you apply enough pressure, you can get through a troll's skin with the blunt end of a staff. I don't know. Oh yeah, get messed up.
This is just what I needed.
Is it though? +3 strength, huh?
At last, I see sunlight ahead.
Actually, is our range attacks based off of Dex? Increases damage. Probably, right? It is a ranged attack. Well, aren't you a nasty surprise?
Don't do that yet. I need more time. Wait.
Whoop.
Cannot do that yet.
Come on, you faint-hearted scum!
I must wait.
Boom. Head is gone. Which one of our items is low? Oh shit. That's not good. We kinda need that.
This will prove useful.
Watch yourselves. The big one looks
Oh, boy.
dangerous.
Does he?
You're no match for me.
Not yet.
Alright, so we need to get some help here, but I need to make sure I can target you specifically. I think we got you? Yeah.
Can't take much more.
That must wait. I need more time.
You have my thanks.
So much damage. Thank you for the help, evil friend. Oh boy.
Uses sorcery. Take refuge here.
So do we.
I will shield us from their arrows and bullets.
Nearly done for.
Aid me.
Come back here, Fern. Oh shit. Knock you out of this damn
Come
thing.
on, dwarf. There are still foes to defeat.
Not do that yet.
Boom.
Not yet.
Thanks, my
Time.
I'm in your debt.
Here is something I can make use of.
You gotta get close to the boss fight, right? This has been a long level. Alright, let's go this way.
Another trove!
Oh boy.
Take cover within this sphere of light.
Another troll.
Did that not hit?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Oh man, this fight is gonna be annoying. Just beat him down. All right, run, buddy, run. Run. All right. Ooh, that was close. Hi. Is our buddy down for the count? No, he's still up. Alright.
We need healing.
There you go, healing. And here, I'll even throw down a sanctuary. I don't know why the other trolls don't attack. Okay. Well. Onto this one, I guess. He's just been getting... Try that again. He's just been getting shot in the back this entire time. Gotta do that dodge roll. That was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Since the one troll just kind of, you know, felt like not doing anything for a while.
For this.
Cerberus. Is that it? Okay. What new stuff did we get? Requires 20 stamina. One-handed sword, plus 4 will, plus 4 ice damage. That's pretty cool. Plus 3 will. You know what, at this point I think we will upgrade to that. Well, if our staff does break, which is pretty close to doing, at least we got a cool sword to replace it. We haven't explored this, right? Oh, I guess we did, because those are broken. Right, yes, we came up here and then the way to go was right. And, okay, yeah, never mind. Do we swap? There are 7 secrets? We only found 2? Oh, man. We'll keep going with her through the whole event mores. And then we'll switch probably back to the dwarf. Oh! This is handy. I'll keep all that stuff. Okay. 126 to 188. Yep. We'll sell that. That's still pretty cool. Okay, and now we will return to Rivendell. So we can repair and turn the quest in. So now I won't feel bad about crafting.
Andriel,
Hi.
it is good to see you safely return. I am well pleased to say we outwitted our enemies and returned with the items you sought from the Etenmoors. Thank you. You have brought these in good time, for we have made barely enough Miraval for present need, and now there is none to spare. With these supplies, I can replace what has been given away, and as I promised, I have kept aside a flask for you. Miraval is potent. Thus, I would advise you to keep this against a time when you're sorely hurt, and your strength of will falters. Drink of it then, and you will be restored. Thank you, lady. I shall put this to good use. I have seen you in many moods, Lady Arwen, and I sense that something is troubling you. How may I help? You have done much already, but I will lay my problem before you. For many years, I have worked secretly upon a banner for Estelle, for Aragorn. It is my hope he will bear it triumphantly into Gondor, and the time is right for him to reclaim his heritage. This must be a banner like no other, and must endure for the ages. To that end, I am using the most precious of metals, mithril. Our most skilled smith, Angmir, has drawn mithril into thread for me.
That's
The embroidery is
interesting.
nearly done. But as careful as I have been, I fear what I have may not be enough to complete the design. I have heard of no place where mithril can be found save in the distant and forbidding mines of Moria. Is there another way to find it? It is true. There is nowhere in Middle-earth where mithril might still be mined other than Moria. Yet in ages past, quantities of this precious metal made their way by trade and gift to many other places in the world. Yes, and the orcs also value it. They were long in possession of Moria. No doubt some quantity of mithril has passed forth into the world through their foul hands. Still, it seems there is little hope that more mithril can be found in so short a time. What exists in the world is likely considered too precious to part with. Tell me about this banner. Why is it so important to you? It bears the symbols of Elendil, from whom Aragorn is descended. I have embroidered upon black cloth the high crown of the kings of Numenor, and 7 stars in which I have set brilliant jewels. Below them is the White Tree of Gondor, the symbol of Aragorn's claim to the throne of that realm and all the lands of the Dunedain. With this banner go all my hopes. My hope for Estelle to help overthrow the enemy and become king, and for our long pledge of love to be fulfilled. Either our hope will come, or all hope will be lost. These things I have pondered during the many hours I have labored over this banner. There is hope in every thread, and no few tears as well.
Okay.
It seems my fate to travel far and frequently, and what cannot be obtained in peace may sometimes be seized as spoils of war. Should I find mithril in my forays against the enemy, it will be yours. That is a noble offer. I would not ask you to go into such danger for this alone, for it may yet prove that I already have all that I require. Still, it would ease my mind, and I would see that you are well rewarded for your courage and generosity. May Elbereth watch over you and keep you safe.
So what does this do? Temporary benefits. Full health and power. Boost to some stuff. Duration 5 minutes. Okay. And now we can craft. Results in power potion, health potion. Oh. Okay. Restoring cake. Okay. Yeah, let's have a restoring cake. Yeah! Improved power regen for 1 minute. Oh, okay. That's actually useful. Cool. Alright, now we need to repair. And then leave. Oh, the fellowship is gone. Legolas isn't here anymore. Gandalf isn't there.
Hello again. What?
I need repairs. It's probably all we need to repair. Yeah. And then back to it. Wait. We found one of those scrolls too. Hold on. Let's go back to Elrond.
Greetings, my friend.
Maybe we can't.
Is there anything more?
Only that the Etten Moors are a dangerous place at the best of times. The danger will be...
Never
Thank
mind.
you, Master.
Very cool place. Oh wait, is this the boss fight? Okay. Holy shit. Hi. Thanks for the help, buddy. Actually, no, he did do some damage to it, though.
Not yet.
You fear to face your walk.
Alright. Just keep beating his ass. Alright, and then boom.
Gather to this healing light.
And then Bellamar. Please, you are nothing compared to Dark Souls bosses. .58 hit streak. That's pretty good. Of course he moves right when I cast Sanctuary, because I wanted to beat his ass while also getting my health back. Okay. Yes, follow me. Wait, hold on. This fight is pretty easy, friends. Oh, I thought he was in his like death animation. There we go. I'll take all this stuff. And I guess we're ready to go. Oh. Round 2. Yes, fuck him up. Hook on his eyes. Rip out his tongue. Eat his liver.
It is finished. My people are avenged.
And
Oh,
behold,
oh shit.
here come your kin.
Look, it's other Bellamars.
My lord,
Or Bellarans. Oh, that's the head Bellaram.
It would appear that you have done our work for us, Bellaram.
not I, Lord Gwaihir. Your thanks belong to these three, Andriel, Farin, and Aradan. It is they who rid us of Bargrisar.
The same three that saved you at Fornost.
Indeed, a remarkable chance that we should meet again.
If chance it was, your fates seem strangely intertwined. But be that as it may, we are doubly grateful to you. First for saving the life of Balaram, and now for slaying the giant.
We are glad your fallen kin have been avenged. Bargrisar was a threat to all free folk. It is only fitting we should join together to destroy him.
Well spoken. But I wonder what purpose you had for coming to the Ettenmoors. This is no place for idle wandering.
My master, Elrond Half-Elven, suspected the enemy might be gathering here. It was he who sent us to investigate.
He also thought we might find a servant of the enemy here. A man by the name of Agandaur.
Balaram has told us of that one, but I fear you have come too late. We have searched the Ettenmoors thoroughly in our hunt for Bargrisar, yet we have seen no sign of this servant of the Dark Lord. If he was here, we can be reasonably certain he is here no longer. My people will work to disperse the enemy forces that remain in the moors. We will be on guard against the return of Agandaur.
Then we'd best head back to Rivendell. Elrond will be wondering about us. We've already been gone too long.
We were just there,
I
though.
will arrange for a messenger.
My lord, I owe my life to these three, and I too believe Agandaur to be a grave threat to the free peoples of the North, Eagles no less so than any other. If you would grant me leave, I wish to accompany them and aid them in their quest.
You ask a great deal, Balaram. I may have need for all my followers soon. Yet I perceive a great destiny awaits these three, and it seems you are now part of it. Very well. I will grant you permission to join with them for as long as you see fit.
Unless Balaram plans to carry his friends like sheep in his talons, he will need help. If it pleases you, my lord, I will gladly accompany them as well.
I too have a stake in this quest. Let me be the third.
So be it. 3 who cleave the air to match 3 who walk the earth. May fortune favor you all.
Now we have 3 eagles?
Armanel, Baranthor, you shall be at Balaram's command. Obey his word until such time as you return to us. Now I must depart. Many forces are at work across Middle-earth, and many events take shape. I must consider what part the Eagles will play in them.
We are most grateful for your aid and trust, Lord Gwaihir. Farewell.
Cool. Yeah, that's right. We come back on eagles. We're like best bros now.
You return at last. We grew concerned for you. I fear you have missed your chance to say farewell to the members of the Fellowship, for they have departed. Clearly you found danger in the Ettenmoors, yet you have returned safely, and in the company of 3 of the Great Eagles, no less. There is a story behind this, and I am eager to hear it.
We found trolls and orcs preparing for war, just as we feared, and they were led by a renegade stone giant.
He had made attacks against Gwaihir's people.
But with the Eagle Balaram's help, we managed to put an end to him.
That was well done, but this is troubling. Why would a stone giant act in this manner? They have never been hostile to free folk before.
We found these tokens on some of the slain.
Some of them bear the Black Raven emblem of Agandaur.
Then we can be certain he is behind the giant's descent into evil. But there are also other tokens here I recognize. These are the marks of the orcs of Mount Gundabad, far to the north.
Oh?
What can you tell us of Mount Gundabad?
It is a great peak that stands far to the north, at the meeting point of the Misty Mountains and the Grey Mountains. Once, Gundabad was a delving of the dwarves, but it was abandoned long ago. It has since become a stronghold of the orcs. It would be hard-pressed to find a more dangerous location in all the north.
Could Agandaur be a threat to the Ringbearer and his mission?
Perhaps, but the Company of the Ring is bound southward, away from the regions where we believe Agandaur to be. We can hope that he has no thought for the Ring. Indeed, I doubt he even knows of it.
Okay.
If the orcs of Mount Gundabad are serving Agandaur, perhaps we can find him there.
It may well be. From Mount Gundabad, the orcs have many tunnels and secret pathways connecting the hidden mines and orc holes of the Misty Mountains. The orcs can move along those routes in great numbers without being seen. If Agandaur is raising an army to fight for his master in the north, it is certain he will have traveled to Gundabad. The evidence you have uncovered confirms this to be so, but we have no way of knowing if he is there still.
Maybe not, but it's not like we have many more choices, other than to sit waiting for Agandaur to strike first.
To walk into such an orc-infested pit as Mount Gundabad would seem like folly, but you have proven your skill and daring many times over. And too, you have the eagles to aid you. It may be that you will find a way to take the enemy by surprise. It is certain that, were you to destroy Agandaur, you would cut the heart from Sauron's plan to make war in the north.
Is Rivendell in danger?
But we have seen the forces Agandaur is raising. Imladris is almost certainly his target. Dare we leave? You may have need of us here.
If you cut the head from a serpent, the body dies thrashing. It may still do great harm in its death throes, yet it will die. Your mission may well be our best hope. Destroy Agandaur and you will cut the head from the serpent that threatens the north.
Let it be so. We travel to Mount Gundabad.
Your courage is commendable, but be certain you are well prepared. Mount Gundabad will not be forgiving of the unwary. Farewell, and may the stars shine upon your path.
Huh, okay. So now Mount Gundabad. Yo, what up, Eagle?
It is a fine day for flying, don't you think?
Are you kin to Balaram?
No, but he has always guided me. Balaram taught me tricks of the air and secrets of the wind. We often hunt together. He's shown me the fine art of snatching a wild sheep from the side of a mountain, and how to dive upon a wolf and pluck hairs from its tail. Wherever Balaram leads, I will follow.
Great eagles are not built to carry burdens, Berenthor. I would not have you continue to carry us against your will.
I am more than willing. I had long begged the Windlord for a chance to prove myself. I don't fear orc, goblin, or troll. Let's return to the air and put fear into the hearts of our enemies. It is a grand adventure.
Are you one of the eagles who came to Bilbo's aid in his quest?
I haven't met Bilbo, though I've heard much about him. My father was one of those who carried a dwarf, and later fought in the Battle of Five Armies. I was considered too young and inexperienced to take part in the battle. I have much to do if I'm to match my father's fame and valor.
What do you know of Mount Gundabad?
I've never been there, but I know it's a high peak that lies far to the north, on the edge of the frozen wastes, and that it has long been infested with orcs. We do not nest there. When the north wind blows across the wastes, it racks the mountain with blizzards, driven by fierce gales. But I will not be daunted by the north wind.
Alright.
Gundabad awaits us.
We ask a great deal of you to carry us into such danger. Perhaps we ask too much.
I believe this is the time when all who care for the fate of Middle-earth must act. From on high, I see many lands and many people beneath my wings. In my own way, I am a steward of the North. In this hour, I will join with those who are bold enough and strong enough to stand against the likes of Agandaur. For if we fail, there may be nothing left to watch over.
The friendship of the Great Eagles is a rare honor, and your friendship is a treasure beyond price, Balaram.
It is I who am honored. I am pleased to find such friends in these dark times. You may depend on me to the end, whatever that may be. Call upon me without hesitation. We stand ready to bear you to Gundabad.
I thought it a rare thing that you offered your aid to us, and hardly expected 2 more eagles to do the same. What can you tell me of them?
Armanel is a seasoned warrior. He knows full well what he faces, and accepts it gladly. Barenthor is young, and eager to prove himself, but he has deep courage, and few can match his swiftness on the wing. But you need not take my word. Ask them yourself. They will gladly speak with you if you so desire.
I will confess, I was surprised that Gwaihir gave you leave to come with us. He rarely intervenes in the affairs of those who walk upon the ground.
It is true. Gwaihir thinks first of the safety of his own kind, and he is more likely to take a dangerous task upon himself than to send another. He sees us as observers, watching from high above, but holding aloof from the affairs of the earth. He feels we should bear information, not burdens. Even now, the Windlord is considering what part the Great Eagle should play in the events that lie before us, though there may be little time left to ponder such things.
We would not wish to cause strife between the Windlord and you, yet it seems you disagree with his view.
I have served Gwaihir loyally for a long time, and he, in turn, has the wisdom to trust my judgment. He knows that I have chosen the wind I must fly upon, and my choice is this. I can no longer stand apart. I must act. Even an eagle must rest upon an eyrie that has its roots in the earth. We cannot entirely escape the ground, and the fate of elves, men, dwarves, and even hobbits will ultimately be our fate.
I really enjoy this part of the game where it's kind of just fleshing out more of the world of Lord of the Rings.
What should we expect when we reach Mount Gundabad?
I can tell you little. The stronghold of Gundabad is carved into a great mountain peak covered in snow and ice. We rarely fly that far north because of the treacherous winds and blizzards that howl from the frozen wastes beyond. It is an ancient abode of enemies, and we must approach it with the greatest caution.
Perhaps Gundabad is an impossible task.
3 alone cannot hope to stand against all the orcs of Gundabad. Only stealth will serve you. We must search out a secret way that will not pit you directly against your foes, or you will stir up a hornet's nest such as you cannot imagine. I have seen you 3 triumph against desperate odds. If you cannot find a way, then no one can. My companions and I will be there to help as best we may, but once you enter the confines of Gundabad, there will be little that we can do.
I will bear that in mind. Farewell.
Alright, one more eagle. There you are.
I am grateful to you, Lore Master. Even our high areas were threatened
Do we
by
just
the
level up?
giant Bargrisar. You have my thanks.
What can you tell me of your leader, Gwaihir?
Gwaihir is the Lord of the Eagles. He can outfly the North Wind, and his word is law. Long ages of the world have passed since ancient Thorondor, first and greatest of Eagle Lords, soared over Middle-earth. But Gwaihir is the mightiest descendant of that line. He is wise and sees much that others miss.
An eagle rarely offers to carry another on his back. Why do you offer us this rare privilege?
It was enough for me that Belaram wished to join you. But there is also this. One of the eagles the stone giant slew was my own father. You avenged him, and for that act alone I would bear any of you to the farthest ends of Middle-earth. And though Bargrisar is gone, I still burn with the need for vengeance against the master that sent him against us, Agandar. Your enemy is my enemy. I will not rest until he is brought down.
Fair enough.
Were you one of the eagles that took part in the Battle of 5 Armies?
So I was. When the Allied armies found themselves set upon by goblins who had stealthily scaled the mountain slopes, I was among those who set upon the enemy and cast them from the cliffs to perish.
Huh, cool.
Are you ready for a long flight to Mount Gundabad?
We are strong and rested. Belaram awaits you whenever you wish to depart. He is our leader in this venture.
Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this one, and next time we will switch back to the dwarf, I think, and then continue on with our journey. Although, in terms of like usefulness, when 2 of your partners are AI, I think this character is probably the best. But still, we'll switch through the other ones. So thanks again for watching, everybody. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.